So this is the head and the neck muscles. First thing you're going to have to do is you're going to have to remove the skin from the neck. I kind of went around the ear. If you want to chop the ear off, that's fine. And then get rid of the cheek, and then also underneath the chin. Be very careful in this neck region. Okay, that's where a lot of the small, delicate muscles are. So again, make sure you're really careful in that region. The other thing is I left the other side open or alone. That way we can study the glands at a later time. So first muscle you're going to find is your temporalis, and that is right here. So it's in between your eyeball and your ear, so the temporalis. Then we have this big cheek muscle. It's really meaty. That is the masseter. Okay, that's the masseter. And then once we get down to the neck, when you start peeling this, the first ones you're going to see are the digastricus. So they kind of make like this little V shape on both sides. So this is one of the digastricus, and this is the other. And then we have the mylohyoid. Underneath the mylohyoid, you can just point to it on your quiz, but that's the genial hyoid. Okay, so again, the mylohyoid and then the genial hyoid. And then the rest of the muscles, it's just a matter of kind of knowing some landmarks. So we have the sternum here, so we have the sternum bone, and then we have our clavicles, and then we have the hyoid bone, and then we have the thyroid gland. Okay, so when we go through these muscles again, sternum, clavicle, hyoid bone, and the thyroid gland. So over here, this muscle here that runs from the sternum to the masseter is the sternomastoid. On the side, okay, that goes from the clavicle to the mastoid, so that's the cleidomastoid. So again, sternomastoid runs from the sternum to the masseter, and then the cleidomastoid runs from the clavicle to the masseter. Coming down the middle, we go from sternum to the hyoid bone, so that's the sternohyoid. And this muscle looks like it's just one muscle, but you can actually split it into two. Okay, you can split that one into two. And then I would try to keep it attached up here. We weren't able to do that for this video just because the muscle is already removed, but if you can keep it attached, that's great. If not, it's not a big deal. And then if you peel that back, underneath we have the sternothyroid. Okay, so this muscle goes from the sternum to the thyroid gland, so sternothyroid, and then there should be a muscle that goes from the thyroid gland to the hyoid bone called the thyrohyoid, but again, that muscle was gone when we got here, so we have the thyrohyoid, and then that's it.